Hi everyone, welcome to Skylight Tarot. I hope everyone is doing great. Today we will be checking if you have any question in your mind about your current love situation. This is going to be a yes and no reading. Okay, so anything works, any question works, and any of the current love situation works. So, for example, if you are in a relationship and you would want to know, will your person going to propose to you in the next 3 months? Pick a card, and if that whatever comes in the card, it would lead to a yes or it would lead to a no. So that will be your answer. If you are in a friends with benefits or a situationship and you would want to know whether this will going to convert into a relationship or not, then of course pick a card whether this would be a yes or whether this would be a no. I hope I had made the reading clear about what it is all about. So we have 4 choices here today. Choice number 1 is adventure with this card and with green aventurine. Choice number 2 is number 10, connection with rose quartz. Choice number 3 is number 9, confusion with red jasper. Choice number 4 is number 44, wisdom, and that is with this amethyst. All right, so these are your choices. You can pause the video, meditate on the cards, whatever works your case, the creative, the crystal, the keyword, the number, anything. Okay, and then I'll see you at your reading. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, hi pile 1, those of you who resonated with adventure, this is going to be a reading. We are checking yes and no on your current love situation. Let's just see what is coming through tarot for you. Yes and no on your current love situation. What is the answer for pile number 1's question? Yes and no. We have 10 of swords. We have 5 of swords. Sorry, 7 of swords. We have king of wands. We have ace of wands. Yeah, and that's it. Yes or no on the current love situation. What is the answer to the question that pile number 1 is asking? We have intuition. We have overload. We have liberation. We have wisdom keeper. And we have waking up. And we have transitioning here at the bottom. What's there? It's Knight of Wands. Okay. Pile number 1. So the first thing that I'm picking up here is that, and perhaps it might not resonate with everyone, but there is someone whose question is, should I invest into this relationship or should I just move on? So if that is your question, then your answer is definitely move on. Or if you're asking like, should I move on? Should I find someone new? Okay, if this is something that you're asking, the answer is yes. If you are someone who is actually asking about your current relationship, whether your current relationship is actually going through a lot of emotional and mental turmoil, whether this will going to get better or not, whether we will going to come back to what we were earlier, will this something that will going to happen? Then of course the answer is yes. If you're someone who's actually asking that should I take an action in my love situation or should I just wait? Well, then your answer is yes, you can take an action based on what your intuition is guiding you. All right. Now I'll just decode this more. Now these are the 4 or 5 questions that I was just getting while I was laying down the cards. But I'm going to explain a situation a little bit better so that you guys can relate to your own respective questions if I have not mentioned all the questions here. So first thing is about adventure and intuition. What your current situation is right now in your relationship. Based on the intuition, adventure is about exploring something, exploring the unknown, right? And you are kind of getting into something and you are not sure about it, right? There is an energy where someone is just sneaking away with the Seven of Swords. There is an overthinking which is involved with the Ten of Swords and which is Ten of Wands here, which is like an overload. There is an overthinking that is going on. So basically, your answer is you have to trust your intuition if you are getting into something that you are not knowing about. Trust your intuition, connect with your higher self, connect with the universe. What is it guiding you to do? What is the next action that you're supposed to take? And if you're not connected, you will continue to run away from the situation because you are continuing to be ignorant about what's to come next in this connection. There is a need for you to actually surrender with the energy of liberation and wisdom keeper. Surrender to your higher self, surrender to the universe. Whatever will gonna come next is basically for your higher good, which will going to wake you up from the slumber, which will going to give you all the answers. So it could be anything, but the situation is more about if you are at a juncture whereas you are about to take a next step into your connection, but you don't know whether that next step would be right for you, would be wrong for you, and you're constantly overthinking about it. The answer that is coming out here is yes, take that step, take that leap of faith, and things will work out in your favor. Okay, so that is what I have for you, pile number one. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I wish you all the love and light. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hi, pile two. So, those of you who resonated with connection and rose quartz crystal, this is going to be your reading. We are checking any question that you have. What is the answer for this? Is it yes or is it no? All right, pile number two. What is the answer to their question? Yes or no? What is the situation? Ace of Wands, Ten of Swords, Four of Swords, the Sun. And we have Knight of Wands again at the bottom of the deck, again as in it was there in pile number one's reading as well. Pile number 2. What is the answer to that question? Yes and no. Okay, we have resistance. We have satisfaction. We have we have flow. We have passion. And we have be here now. Okay. And we have consuming. There is a lot of overthinking that is going on about this question. So for some of you, I feel that you guys are resisting a new connection because you are feeling and you're overthinking, not even feeling, you're overthinking whether this connection has a future or not. Should I get into this relationship because I don't see any connection happening in the future? With Knight of Wands in at the bottom, I feel Knight of Wands and Nine of Wands. It's like there is a lot of passion. There is a need for you to actually have this person in your life, but then there is a resistance which is coming. Clarify 9, satisfaction here. Hangman. The Empress. Okay, guys, I got it. And we have 2 of Cups. Okay, guys. Now, for those of you who are asking, should I get into this relationship? Because this relationship is having a lot of passion. You are very, very attracted towards this person. You have a really strong bond with this person. The answer is yes. Will this connection have a future? Will there be a commitment? For that, actually, universe is asking you to have some patience. Things will be revealed to you when the time is right. You know, with the presence of sun and be here now, focus on the positivity, focus on the hope for the good, and let it flow. Let it flow. When you have a great bond, just be there. Be still. You don't have to overthink about it. You don't have to actually think whether this connection will gonna go forward or not. There is a need for you to actually surrender and go with the flow. Okay? With satisfaction, your satisfaction is when you will going to see everything that is working out in this connection in the future. But then again, the universe is actually asking you to see things from a completely different perspective, because you are not enjoying the present, you are not enjoying the now, you are just worrying about the future. There is a need for you to actually come into the energies of the Empress. Empress is someone who is very, very nurturing and creative and give her best, but she also doesn't worry about the future because she knows that things will just work out for her. Okay, and how this Ace of Wands, there is this opening of third eye which is there. The universe is actually asking you here is not to resist this connection, not to resist this passion. The bond that you're feeling with this person is actually for a reason, and we have 2 of Cups here. There is a reason that you guys are brought together. But to ruin this connection, thinking about the future, no, don't do that. All right? So, whether looking at your current situation, whether it's a yes or whether it's a no, if you're asking about a future, if you're thinking and worrying about the future, what is going to happen next, there is no yes, there is no no. There is an energy of being in the present. If you're asking, should I get into this connection? Should I resist this connection? No, you're not supposed to resist this connection. You're supposed to feel this connection. Okay, we have connection here anyway. So you have to really feel this connection. Should I Just let things flow in this connection. Get into it. Yes, get into it. All right, so these are basically some of the different situation and questions that I'm getting. But overall, about your love situation, what I'm telling here is that the answer to your question is no if you're resisting it, no if you're trying to move on, no if you're trying to end the situation. The answer is yes when you would want to take things, on a more lighter note. You would want to go with the flow. You would want to surrender to the universe and see how this connection unfolds. That is when your answer is yes. I've never really got a yes and a no answer in a single reading. So I hope I got to clarify this. Okay. And this is all that I have for you, pile number 2. And I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hello, pile 3. So, those of you who resonated with confusion and red jasper, this is going to be your reading. We are checking any question that you have about your love situation, whether the answer is yes or no. And with the presence of confusion card, I hope we get a clear-cut answer and not a 50-50 answer. Pile number 3. What is the answer for pile number 3's question? Yes or no? We have 7 of cups. We have page of wands. Confusion. 7 of cups, confusion. Okay, this wants to come out. 9 of cups and Knight of pentacles. Oh, sorry. I got lost in these cards a bit. Okay. Pile number 3. What's up with your question? Is it a yes or it's a no? Yes or no? We have imagination. Again, this is more of a planning things, envisioning things, but not sure about the action. We have be here now. We have explore, which is coming like right underneath this. We have determination, and we have deception, and we have karma. Okay. There are a couple of questions which are coming, so I'm just gonna take these questions as it is. The first question that is coming up, and anyway, the first question that is coming up is that it's more of a situationship with you guys. It's not even a relationship, and it's very early, and there is a trip that is happening because I have a lot of travel cards here. Okay, so should you be taking that trip or not? Go forward, take that trip. Take that trip. Okay. Second question that is coming is that does this connection has a future or not? No, this connection does not have a future. All right. Third thing that is coming, should you get involved with this person or not? Sure, but Don't expect commitment in return. Okay, you guys, don't expect commitment in return. This connection is actually here to teach you your own value. That you are someone who, how do I put it? Basically, this connection will gonna show you what do you actually want in life, because right now you don't know, which is why the confusion, right? This connection is here to give you more clarity about how your potential partner should be, and that is what is coming here. You are just exploring this connection, knowing yourself, not the other person, not to take this connection to the next level. This entire connection is just here to give you more clarity about what do you really want in life. You see what I'm saying, you guys? So it's more about broadening your horizon, opening up your mind, that what gives me more pleasure in terms of a relationship, how I want my person to be, what gives me more safety, what gives me more security. Does the other person has compassion for me or not? So all of this thing is basically coming here. And with the presence of determination, it's more like once you know, you would be ready to walk away. Right? You would be ready to walk away from this connection, because then you know what do you actually want. You're carrying those medals of clarity, and then you are walking away from this connection and making a more aware choice. So this connection, if you're asking a question, does this have a future or not? No. Should you move on? Yes. Should you explore more this connection, what it has, in a more casual manner, in a more detached manner? Yes. Should you take that trip? Yes. Right? Should you hold on to them? Sure, but don't get emotionally involved. Okay, it is all about what do you want? What do you want? Do you want commitment? Get out. You will going to find commitment, because then you'll know what kind of person to invest into. All right, pile number 3. So this is what I have for you. I hope I'm able to give you some clarity on this. And thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the love and light, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Take care. Hi, pile 4. So those of you resonated with wisdom and the amethyst crystal, this is going to be your reading. We are checking what is your answer to the question. Okay, I dropped the card. Just give me 1 second. This is funny. Anyway, so what is the answer to your question? Yes or no? Yes or no? What is the answer to your question? Pile number 4. We have Queen of Wands. We have 6 of Wands. We have 7 of Swords. We have 6 of Cups. I feel this is more of an independent sort of a reading, that you are losing yourself in this connection. Why am I getting this message? This is not coming here. Or you're running away from yourself. You're running away from finding your own worth. Pile number 4. What is the answer to that question? Yes or no? This one wants to come out. Balancing. We have privilege. We have heartbreak. We have resistance. We have self-expression. Did something happen to you guys in the past? And we have crisis here, more of a tower energy. Okay, I need to clarify certain cards. What is this Queen of Wands and privilege about? Nine of Pentacles, like I assumed. Two of Swords. You guys are doubting yourself, pile number 4. Six of Wands and heartbreak. Strength. One more. Knight of Pentacles. Seven of Swords and resistance. Six of Cups and self-expression. Clarify that. Six of Cups and self-expression. Devil. Emperor. Three of... Okay, guys. First of all, what happened? Honestly, what happened? Need to clarify wisdom and balancing. What are you guys' feelings? That is so complicated. All right, you guys. First of all, let me tell you one thing. If you're doubting that you're good, whether you're good enough or not, please don't doubt that. Because clearly, Queen of Wands is the energy where she knows her self-worth. She's someone who's very self-sufficient, very emotionally centered. And everyone is just attracted towards her. She's like, magic. Okay. Which is your energy, pile number 4? Which is your energy? And your energy is also Nine of Pentacles, which is more of a pre-empress energy where you are like, focusing on yourself and everything. But you are not doing that because you think that there is a little bit of self-doubt which is coming into picture. And you have all those qualities with the presence of privilege here. You have all those qualities to attract the right person. And it is just not possible, like if something has happened in the past, that things don't work out in the present or in the future. You just have to recognize your worth, pile number 4. Really. With the presence of Six of Wands and heartbreak, Six of Wands is the card where, you get recognition. There is something that has happened, which I say in the past, where you are running away from your own self because of the heartbreak that you have faced. Now you are resisting every relationship that you are getting into. You're really resisting it. Even if you would want to get into a relationship, there is a sense of resistance which is coming into picture, which is all about devil energy, which is all about stuckness, which is about something that's binding you from expressing yourself to the other person. You're being very strategic, very strategic. You're not coming across about how you feel in this connection because you feel that there is a need for you to balance whatever that has happened in the past and whatever that is happening now, because you don't want to go to that space ever again. Okay, so now this is the case. The question, if you're asking that should you get into a relationship with this person or not, yes, you should get into a relationship. Will this person also going to break my heart? No, this was not going to happen. Whatever that has happened in the past has happened. Should I open myself up? Should I talk to this person about my feelings? Be very open about expressing yourself, your fears, your concerns, and your feelings to this other person, because from what I can see, that this person with the Six of Cups card, this person will not gonna judge you. It's more of a, it's a very loving card, right? So you should do that and you will be received no matter what your traumas are. Should I resist this connection? No, you should not resist any connection. You should be more open. So if the situation is when you are resisting expressing your feelings, don't do that. The answer is no. If you're resisting accepting love from the other person as well, don't do that. The answer is no. Right? Wisdom is knowing who you are, what do you want, and then you'll have to express it as well. It's just that when to actually, how do you put, this relationship with this balancing card and with page of cups, what I'm coming into picture, what I'm actually figuring out is that there is an equal give and take which needs to happen in a relationship. All right, one person should not be overgiving and the other person should not be undergiving. But because of all of this, sometimes the situation do create when the other person is just resisting themselves to express, but feelings are there, the feelings are there, but to make it more deeper and to let the other person know is something which is very, very difficult for sometimes for people to actually do. So in that case, take things slow, just don't push the other person away. All right, so I hope the so the answer is, do not resist anything. The answer is no. Should you go forward and confess your feelings to the other person? The answer is yes. Take it how it resonates, fit into your situation. I've already told you what your situation is. If you're asking, am I good enough for this person? Yes, you are the best. Okay? That is what I have for you, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Take care till then.